And then you have the Dodgers. Lead got trimmed to 2-1 when they lost to Milwaukee, and then Colorado jumped ahead of Washington to lead that series 2-1 in that series. So we have, we kind of, this week here was a little crazy because the Yankees came back from 8 down, well, really 8 something down. It was 8-3, 5-0. Then it became 5-3. Then it became 8-3. And then the Yankees trimmed it to 1 with a 4-run 6th inning. Then they tied it in the 7th, won it in the 9th in that game. And then this game was just as crazy with the Twins jumping early, and then the Astros tying it in the bottom of the 8th inning with a game-tying home run, and then winning it in the 12th inning of that game. And then as you move over to this game, the Rockies rolling 13-4 over the Nationals. It was a pretty massive 7th inning. It was only 5-0 before they woke up in the 7th inning. Actually, it was 5-2, and then 7-run 7th inning for the Rockies really blew it open. And then the Nationals added 2 more in the 8th, 1 in the bottom of the 8th inning for the Rockies, making it 13-4. And then they pretty much ended all dreams there, where the Brewers jumped on the Dodgers early, was leading at 3-1 after 3, and then they added another run, then 2 more runs in the 8th inning to really just finish it off and take and trim into that 2-0 lead over the Dodgers. So as we head into tonight, as you can see, a full Monty of games, starting with a very early afternoon game, which is the Michael Pineda going against Justin Verlander in this game, where the Twins are hoping to stay absolutely alive. They need to in order to win this game. Pineda went 13-30. Very good luck to the team. Really, the only change at this point, they're going to bring in Mitch Garver for Jason Castro, see if maybe he can provide them with a little bit of luck in that order. So Garver in at catcher for the Twins. And as you can see, the Twins' home record 43-38, where the road record for the Astros 51-30. There's a reason why they won 48 games at home and 51 on the road. But I tell you, coming to the big time, ERA, the Astros number 1 in the American League right now in ERA, and the Twins struggling with 7.20 ERA as a team. So as you can see, beautiful day here at Target Field. As you can see, kind of see the sun kind of creeping a little bit on the field going into right field, but we're hoping maybe, just like the Twins have done, they can jump early and often and really start making this a ball game once again. So as you can see, the ALDS game number 3 underway. There's no doubt we are ready to go with this game here today, as both teams coming back. 9-4 in the first game, 7-6 in the second game. And so game 4, if necessary, will be in the Metrodome. And then, of course, game 5 would be back in Houston if it gets to that point. Houston wins, they move on to the ALCS against either the Yankees or the Mariners. So it'll be interesting to see who's going to be where at this point. So hope everyone's having a good start, hopefully start to the weekend. Tomorrow's Friday. And then the next week, next week is going to be Halloween. So as we prepare for that, as you can see, the fans are out and ready. Fireworks are going, the national anthem. Everybody's ready to go here at Target Field once again as we get things rolling. So Michael Pineda hoping to deliver the Twins hopefully a win here today to keep them in the playoffs. So welcome to Target Field. Everybody, as the sign says, in the bullpen for the Astros and the Twins. Mitch Garver, as I said, behind the plate for today's game, just to see if he can help in the hitting portion of the lineup. So Pineda Pineda, 32 starts, 13-13 record. Verlander, 33 starts, 13-12. Both guys ERA, nothing too wonderful. Chirinos behind the plate is normal. And Brantley starting it off in the leadoff spot. I mean, just an absolutely threatening lineup. And there's Pineda. Once again, 3.98 ERA, 290 innings this year, 165 strikeouts, 41 walks. So not bad in the walk-strikeout ratio. But he's going to have his best stuff, this former New York Yankees hurler, in order to keep the Twins in the game. There's the defense. Once again, Marvin Gonzalez at third base, Polanco at short, Shoop at second, and then C.J. Cron, who's actually been hit pretty well here in this series at first base. So Michael Brantley, the former Cleveland Indian, he is 3 for 11 in this series so far. So Michael Brantley is going to be leading it off. 1-1 count to start him. And there's an easy ground ball to C.J. Cron. And there's one away. So good start. That's the way to kind of get going here. And here is Josh Reddick, 2 for 8, 2 RBIs in the series so far. He hit 24 big-time home runs in the regular season. And that ball will go foul. As you can see, very beautiful weather, 55 degrees. The wind is blowing in from center field, so that should hold pitches up pretty well in center field. And there's a base hit, and Buxton will quickly cut that off. So the first base runner on for the Stros, which is Josh Reddick, and he's hoping he can come around and score the game's first runs. And here is Jose Altuve, 4 for 10 in the series, no home runs, no RBIs, but he did have a bad start to the series in game 1, really lit it up in game 2, only was accounted for one time he did not get on base. And there's two-way, so nice job getting rid of him. Two-way. And here is George Springer, 29 home runs, 4 for 7 in the series, 2 RBIs. So he's been hitting the bat well. Yeah, no home runs yet, but other than that, he has been swinging a very good bat. And he'll pop this one up to the right fielder. And there is a 1-2-3 inning. So easy does it. As Max Kepler takes care of it. So easy does it. Twins allow one hit, but nothing else. As Buxton, Polanco, and Cruz coming up here at Target Field. And there is the manager of the Twins, hoping now his guys can kind of get some offense going. The offense, the start of the game hasn't been a problem. It's been the ending. And the in-betweens has been the killer in this series so far. So Buxton, who really had a horrible game 2, struck out 6 times, went 0 for 7. My goodness, and he'll face Justin Verlander. So 4.10, 206 strikeouts, 69 walks. So he really racked it up in the strikeouts this year, over 200. So he's hoping to do well. And here's Buxton, 1 for 11. That one hit, the home run that he hit in game 1. Other than that, he really needs to kind of get on base and start setting the tone, and maybe this is it. So 2-1 count, goes right into right field, and Buxton, the most dangerous runner in the game right now, is on base for the Minnesota Twins. And no doubt Houston's going to have to really be careful in how they pitch to this man. And here's Jorge Polanco, 9 home runs, but he does have a home run in this series, which he hit in game 2 to account for the early start. So Buxton kind of dancing. Ooh, a little close over there. He is really trying to make it tight. Polanco 2 And full count, 3-2. Nelson Cruz on deck. Buxton wondering if he has the okay to go here on a 3-2 count. And he is not going, and that is going to be trouble, and that's going to be a base hit. Buxton will stop at second base. So he was not running. And Polanco just kind of bloops this one in the left field corner perfectly right on the line. And here is Nelson Cruz. Full count to him, and oh boy, he just lit this one up a mile high, and it is out of here. And Nelson Cruz, his second home run of the series, and it's 3-0. And I tell you, that's how you start a game. Now the big question is, can they continue to finish it? So 3-0 Twins. Nelson Cruz. This is what the Twins have been doing, and that is the first home run with people on in this series so far. I mean, 3-2 count. Verlander had no choice as that went up in the upper deck, or the second deck here at Target Field. And here Johnson's scope pops a 2-1 pitch up into foul territory, and Bregman takes care of it. And there's the first out after 3 consecutive hits in the game. And here's Marwin Gonzalez, 2 for 9. No home runs, 1 RBI in the game, the former Houston Astro. And there is out number 2. So Correa takes care of his former teammate. And there's 2 away. And here's CJ Cron, 4 for 9. No home runs, 2 RBIs in the game. And a good start to the Minnesota attack here is Nelson Cruz, 3-run homer. And there's the ball just. And here's the pitch. And, well, that was a bit more obvious miss than the previous one. 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike. And that ball goes foul, 3-2. So full count. And there is fly ball to right field. And 1-2-3 inning, but the damage has been done as Nelson Cruz goes yard as he smashes this 3-run homer and puts the Twins right on top, 3-0. Another first inning explosion. And here is Carlos Correa, 2 for 7 in the series, 1 home run, 2 RBIs. He hit 30 plus during the regular season. And there, popped him up with that slider and into the shade. And there's 1 away. CJ Cron take care of him easily. And here is Yuli Gurriel, 3 for 8, 2 RBIs in the game. I mean, in the series so far. And, just missed a bit upstairs with the slider, so ball 4. And there's Bananas' first walk of the series. And here's Alex Bregman, 0 for 8 in the series so far, 1 RBI. Oh boy, that kind of got away from him. So that will put 2 runners on with no one out, or actually with 1 out. And that one just kind of, right in the square of the back there. And here is Aldemez Diaz, 2 for 9, 1 home run, 3 RBIs, and a little chattering going on between Garver and Diaz. And another full count, and this is going to go foul into the seats. And there's a ground ball, could be 2. And there is two. Nice job. Double play. And a perfect tailor-made double play there for so nicely job there. Johnson Scope flips it over to Polanco, over to Cron. Double play, 1, 2, 3 inning. Now here is Max Kepler, 3 for 9 in the series, 1 home run, 3 RBIs, hit 19 during the regular season. And let's see what Verlander can do here with a 1-2 count. And this ball will go foul, so still 1-2. And popped this one up. So that will be out number 1. Bregman takes care of it. And there's one away. And here is Eddie Rosario, 1 for 8 in the series, 1 RBI. Got that 1 hit in game 2. And that is a right to Correa and 2 away. And this is what I'm talking about. You know, if you're going to keep the pressure on a team like Houston, you got to put guys on base. There's the bracket. You got to be able to put guys on base. Really put the pressure on them. Here's Mitch Garver, 0 for 2 in the series so far. Only had 3 home runs and 12 RBIs. As this ball goes outside, 2-1. As this ball will go foul, so 2-2 to Mitch Garver. So 2 outs, 2-2 count, and he did not commit, so full count. And there's Darryl Parker behind the plate tonight. Ross, Lawrence, and Holiday first, second, and third. But Darryl Parker is your home plate umpire tonight. And this ball will go foul once again, so still 3-2 count. As this will also go foul, so still 3-2. I tell you. As this will also go foul, so still 3-2. Tough battles here. As he hung that one, and boy, this is going to be in the gap. Carver does not run that well, so he will end up at second with a nice double. And I tell you, that's the type of hitting you need from your number 9 hitter. That was perfectly placed right in the gap. No one could get to it. Nice hit there, and here is Byron Buxton. Came around on the 3-run homer. So 2 for 12 hitting in this series is Byron Buxton. Horrible 0 for 7 in game 2 with a record 6 strikeouts. As this ball hung with the 12-6, and it's carrying, and it is out of here. And Buxton, a 2-run homer. And it's 5-0 Minnesota. So Buxton's second home run of the series, and it's 5-0. Let's go Twinkies indeed. That ball was absolutely jacked out of here. No chance for Brantley to get to it. And here is Jorge Polanco. There's the ball downstairs with the fastball. 2-1. Right now the Twins lead at 5-0. And swinging and miss, 2-2. No, Verlander sitting on the fastball. Polanco, deep drive to the wall. It's in the porch. And it's gone. And Polanco, and it's 6-0. And maybe this is what the Twins needed right here. Home field. The home field love right here. As the Twins now lead at 6-0 after 2 innings. Polanco with his second home run of the series. And as always, the dangerous Nelson Cruz. And that ball was out of here. And looks like they're going to get Wade Miley up once again. So Nelson Cruz, ball going outside, 2-1, 47 pitches right now through the first 2 innings for Verlander. This is and Jonathan Scope on deck. Nelson Cruz right now, and that big 3-run homer. The difference in this game in the first inning, and then 2-run homer by Buxton, his second, and Polanco with his solo shot home run. And it's 6-0. There it goes, number 2 in this series, or actually number 2 in this game. And it's 7-0. And Verlander just getting absolutely rocked here in Game 3 through the first 2 innings. And you still have Jonathan Scope coming up. So second home run in the game in the first 2 at-bats for Nelson Cruz. As he just jacked this one in the atmosphere. And it's 7-0. So right now, the pitching coach coming out there, AJ Hinch sending him out there as they'll still continue to check on Miley. And they're saying he's ready. Against right-handers, Johnson hits very well. So here's Jonathan Scope batting, right-handers batting 125. As he'll pop this one up, and looks like Verlander's going to get out of the jam, but not after another big inning by the Twins. 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors, and it's a Strohs in the Twins going head-to-head, and Verlander hasn't walked anybody, struck out anybody, so it's very unlikely of him to do that. Now there's the Fauché building in downtown Minnesota. As Robinson Chirinos coming up, 2 for 8 in the series, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. But so far, the Twins really putting a stamp on this game so far. 7-0. Oh, got him swinging. And there's out number 1. So we'll have this and maybe completion of some other games. Yankees, Seattle, and everyone else later on tonight. Here's Michael Brantley. And there's a strike with the fastball, 3-1. So Pineda trying to just keep the bats right where they're at. 3-2. I tell you, he's popped that corner twice perfectly. And got him with the cutters. Popped him up to Buxton. And there's 2 away. And here is Josh Reddick, 1 for 1. Base hit in the first inning. And pretty much did not go much of anywhere else after that. There's a ball upstairs, so 2-1 count. And there's a foul ball, so it would be 2-1, or 2-2. And there's a fly ball. Will he have a play, or this will go foul? So still 2-2. So with 2 outs, as this ball will go foul once again, so still 2-2. As this will also go foul, have to protect the plate at 2-2. And a little bit on the inside, so 3-2 count. Yeah, 1 walk, 1 strikeout for Pineda. And popped this one up. And Kepler going back, but he will have a play. 1-2-3 inning. So easy does it, as the Stros and the Twins go to the 3rd inning. Twins still lead it. So bottom of the 3rd inning here, where the Twins has been all Minnesota. As a little bit of a rough swing there for Marvin Gonzalez against that slider of Justin Verlander. And this is a fly ball. Brantley coming on, and he won't get there. I tell you, tough play. Brantley was coming hard, and somehow that ball just found the grass. And just a very seeing eye single. The ball found eyes to find the base hit. And there it is. And here's C.J. Cron, 0 for 1 in the game, as he flew out his first time at bat. And heck of a circle change there, struck him out. So Verlander, his first strikeout of the game. And it comes in the 3rd inning. Yeah, he has not walked anybody, but he has given up 7 runs. And popped him up there, and that is going to be an easy 2 outs. And here's Eddie Rosario, 0 for 1. Round out in the 2nd inning. And a foul ball with circle. Change. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And there's a foul ball. And got him looking with the circle change. So 2nd strikeout for Verlander. 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing, 1 hit and 1 left. The first for the Twins. Twins still lead 7-0. And here's Jose Altuve, 0 for 1 in the game. As right now, Michael Pineda. Absolutely looking good here. Scope, nice play, nice stretch by Cron, and 1 away. So C.J. Cron made that. Cron had to stretch a little bit, but Johnson Scope, nice play there at second base. And there's a ball downstairs with a change of George Springer. And this ball will go foul, so 2-2. And another foul ball, still 2-2. So, Pineda, 47 pitches so far. And popped him up once again, and Garvey will have a play on it. Nicely done. Two-way. And here is Carlos Carrillo for one in the game. And there's a strike with a changeup. 1-2. Right at 50 for Pineda. As this ball will go foul, so still 1-2. As this is way upstairs, 2-2. No chance of Correa trying to chase that one. And ground ball right to second. Easy play. 1, 2, 3 inning. As I tell you, Pineda's done very well. As we got bottom of the fourth inning, still 7-0. 4 2/3 in game 2. 6 strikeouts in that game. As he is pitching on 1 day's rest, and he'll face Mitch Garvey or Garver. So I don't think they're going to go too long with him in this game. This is why they brought him in here in the fourth inning. The game 2 appearance, he came in due to an injury. And there's Verlander's numbers: 8 hits, 7 runs, all earned, 2 strikeouts, 3 innings of work. Not his best effort in almost 70 pitches thrown in the game. And here's Buxton, 2 for 2 in the game, a single, and then a 2-run homer on his next at bat, as he'll pop this one, as this will hit the seats, top of the dugout actually. As this ball will go foul, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. And got him with a 2-seamer. So Wed-Miley 2-way, his 7th strikeout in this series. Kind of came in with that 2-seam fastball, just kind of got it right past him. And here is Jorge Polanco, who's got to turn around and bat from the other side. Hit his 2nd home run of the series. As he'll fly out to Springer. 1, 2, 3 inning. So easy does it for Wed-Miley. Already has a strikeout, his 7th of the series. So we go 5th inning. We're more than halfway home. Twins still lead at 7-0. And here's Yuli Gurriel, who will be facing a 3-0 count. And he'll take first base. So Pineda issues a walk, his 2nd of the game. And yeah, hit by pitch. The first time for this man, Alex Bregman. Slider that kind of got away from him. And nice play, Scope. Nice job. 2 double plays in this game. Tell you, fantastic defense. Making those pitches count, and making the defense really doing well here. And here is Aldimi Diaz. And foul ball on the 3-2 count. And this is right down the line, perfectly placed with the cutter, but not much you can do about that one. And Diaz gets a 2-out double. And we'll see if Houston can do anything with this. Just like the Twins did with their 2-out double, turned into a 2-run homer. And here is Robinson Chirinos. There's a strike, 2-2. Chirinos with a home run. As he'll foul this one off, so still 2-2. And got him with the slider once again. I tell you, he is pitching a gem out there right now. Pineda is so nicely done. Houston gets nothing off that 2-out double, and Minnesota still leads it 7-0. And here's Nelson Cruz, 2 for 2, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs in this game, and he has just been absolutely lights out through the first 2 at bats. 3-run homer first go around, a solo shot, as this will just go foul. Looks like he was going for home run number 3, right to the only man out there in the shift. So Yuli Gurriel with the catch, 1 away, and here's Jonathan Scope, 0 for 2 in the game, 2 pop outs. And once again, Wade Miley catches Scope looking, and 2 away. I tell you, once again, Wade Miley coming in, providing absolute relief when Houston needs it. But so far in this game, Houston has not been able to take advantage. And there is a fly ball right to Brantley. 1-2-3 inning. Minnesota still leads at 7-0 as we go to the 6th inning. And here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 2 in the game. Grounded out, flew out his first 2 attempts. And got him with the fastball. So Pineda really throwing the ball well. And here's Josh Reddick. And popped him up. So Mitch Garver will have a play on it 2-way. And here's Jose Altuve, 0 for 2 in the game. And a ground ball right to Jonathan Scope. And there's 2-way, out number 3, 1-2-3 inning. So again, a painless inning, 2-hitter for Michael Pineda. Bottom of the 6th inning, still the same score. So CJ Cron, 0 for 2 in the game so far. Blew out and struck out. And I think he broke his bat on that swing. And Gurriel will take care of it, 1 away. And here's Max Kepler, 0 for 2 in the game. 2 flyouts himself. And struck out there as Miley changing speeds just a little bit. And here's Eddie Rosario, 0 for 2 in the game, struck out and grounded out. And there's a strike, 1-2. So 2-2. And there's full count, 3-2. As you can see, the sun is literally right in the middle of the pitcher's mound. And there's a foul ball, so still 3-2. And there's ball 4. Smiley gets up his first walk in relief. Now Rosario will take first with 2 away. And here is Mitch Garver, 1 for 2, a double. And he came around on the 2-run homer by Byron Buxton. As the Twinkie is trying to get the home fans going. And that was a tough swing that found the outfield. So 2 on with 2 outs for Minnesota. Mitch Garver, tell you, he's 2 for 3 in this game. And here's Buxton, who is 2 for 3. A home run, a single, 2 RBIs in this game. And Pop jammed him with the fastball. And that's an easy play for the catcher. 1, 2, 3 inning. What else can you say? Minnesota is doing what they need to do as we go to 7th inning. So there's the tail to tape. 3 in the first, 4 in the second, and that's all she is written in this game. 2-hitter. A 2-hitter right now. And here George Springer has Pineda. 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and 6 innings of work. Really keeping the Houston Bats pretty much at bay. Gonzalez, nice play there over to Cron. And that's 1 away. And here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 in the game. And popped him up. Correa, that's Kepler, will have a play on it. Nice catch, 2 away. And here is Yuli Gurriel. And there's ball 4. So third walk of the night for Pineda, along with his 3 strikeouts. And here is Alex Bregman. Round into a double play last time. Now we have 2 on, 2 out. And could Houston be getting some good brewing here? And that was just right where you needed to have it. Nothing Scope or Cron could have done. It's Aldemus Diaz. 1 ball, 2 strikes to him. There's ball just on the outside, 2 and 2. And that is a nice catch by Cron. 1, 2, 3 inning as the Twins defense holds. Yep, this is Twins territory. 7th inning stretch time. We go Bob in the 7th inning. And here is the man I'm talking about, Jorge Polanco, in this game. 2 for 3 in the game. As he'll send this one, looks like Reddick will have a play, and 1 away. Coming from the shadows into the sun. And here's Nelson Cruz. This was home run number 2. A big solo shot. 3-run homer the first go around. A solo shot the second time. He has driven in 4 of the 7 runs in this game. And there's, yes, he did commit to the swing. So 1 ball, 2 strikes as Wade Miley has been able to keep him in check. And got him with the changeup. So Wade Miley, again in relief, having to pick up right where Verlander or the Game 2 starter could not. And here is Jonathan Scope. As this will be a fly ball out to Springer. And an easy 1, 2, 3 inning. So Astros hold it as the Twins still lead it 7-0. 9, 1-2 coming up for the Stros. And with Pineda pitching so well, yeah, why not just keep him in there right now? He is 93 pitches right now. And I mean, he has thrown an absolute gem. As this ball goes foul, yeah, a little bit, let's see, 3 strikeouts, 3 walks, a 3-hitter. Oh, just missed 2. Up in the bullpen, got him with the nice running that fastball upstairs. 4 strikeouts for Pineda in this game. So nicely done there. And here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 3 in the game. Struck out in the 6th inning. And this is going to be right to Polanco. And 2-away. And here is Josh Reddick, 1 for 3 in the game. And swinging and missing that fastball right there, 1-2. He has been dialed in this game to still 1-2. And still a foul ball, so still 1-2. And boy, jammed him with that one. And a 1-2-3 inning. So we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Twins still lead at 7-0. And Ryan Presley, the former Minnesota Twin, coming in the game. 3rd appearance of the series, 2 in the 3rd innings, pitched 2 strikeouts, no runs given up yet. As he's been pretty effective against lefties in this series. And just on the corner. So 3-2. And Presley base hit. So Gonzalez gets the Twins' 8th inning going. And with Pineda pitching so well, you just kind of have to think maybe they'll just go with him for the 9th inning. And here's C.J. Cron, 0 for 3 in the game. Well, I tell you that slider literally just bottomed out. As this is a very slow roller, we'll move the runner over second. Cron ground out. So 1 away, runner goes to second. And here's Max Kepler, 0 for 3. And popped him up. So Gonzalez will have to retreat back to second. So 2 away. And here's Eddie Rosario for 2 in the game. And there's a strike with a slider. So and popped, jammed him, and not gonna get there. Run, throw home, and he will just get in underneath the tag. Gonzalez, once he saw the blue hit, just kind of turned on the jets there just to make it home. But boy, what a seeing eye single for Rosario, as he just kind of got a little bit of something off that curve. And here's Mitch Garver. As this ball will go foul. So 8-0. And that will be Presley's first run of the series. So 1, 2, 3 inning. Presley only gives up 1 out of 2 hits, and the Twins lead at 8-0. And Trevor Hildenberger coming in, so he is going to look to close this thing out. Boy, how effective has this man been? 3rd appearance, 2 innings pitched, 1 strikeout, but literally nothing against this man. I mean, he has such off. Now, he's not a highly big-time smoke guy, but he makes you work for it. So strike 3 and 2. Slider is really, I would say, his best pitch. And a ground ball right to short. Polanco, he's not going to get a chance to get Altuve, who runs very well. So infield single for Altuve, and his first hit of the series. And here's George Springer. So Luke Raley will come in and play first. And boy, I tell you, that is a dandy of a changeup. So 1 away, and that's what I mean, can just, from that delivery stance of his, and really just turn everything around here. So Correa, 1 and 2 count to him, and that is going to be a base. Oh my goodness, Kepler missed it. That Altuve is going to come around, and that's going to allow the runner to get to third. And it's 8-1. So E9 on Kepler. As he tried to charge that one, that won't be charged to, yep, he just misplayed it. And here is Uriel. And this will be a fly ball. Kepler has it. 2 away. Runner will come home. And it's 8-2. There's the first run charged to Hildenberger. Now Hildenberger looking to wrap this thing up. And popped him up on the slider. So Raley has it. 1, 2, 3 inning. Twins, thank you very much. Get a game out of this series in a huge way. And now we'll go to the Metrodome for Game 4. So Charter Field was a big help to the Twins today. And Nelson Cruz with his 2 big monster home runs as he drove 4 of the 8 runs were charged to him in this game. And the Stros will just have to move on to the next game. So Verlander only lasted 3 innings. Pineda, 8 innings, 3 hits, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts in this game. Helped Minnesota and that bullpen out a lot. As Hildenberger came in, yeah, he gave up 1 error in right field, which will not be charged to him. And then, of course, but today's big player of the game, Nelson Cruz, 2 for 4, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs in this game, as he was absolutely just huge once again. 3-run homer in the first inning, and then a solo shot in the second inning, as he certainly just, once again, turning heads in this series. He's got 3 home runs in this series so far, as he homered in Game 1, did not do anything in Game 2, and then 2 home runs in Game 3. So good job, Nelson Cruz, as the field being prepared for, well, we'll see, maybe next season, or will the Twins rally in this series? We will find out. So the Twins win it 8-2, as they get a huge win, as Pineda really went the distance, just about went the distance in this game. As Gurriel, the only player that did not get credit for an at-bat, as he walked he was plucked on the back the first time, and then walked 2 other times as break, and also was charged in RBI in this game. So Verlander, Miley did well, 4 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts once again for him in relief, and then Presley came in, gave up 1 run, 1 strikeout, 2 hits, and his relief. Cruz with 4 RBIs, Buxton with 2, he had a 2-run homer, and then Polanco with a big 2-run homer. So 6 for 12 were the first 3 hitters. 6 for 12 in this series, as they drove in 7 of the 8 runs. Rosario brought in the other one on that little seeing eye single that Gonzalez was able to score on in the game. So Garver with the only double for the Twins in this game. Cruz with 2 home runs gives them 3. Polanco his second of the series. Buxton his second of the series, and Cruz with 4 RBIs gives them 5 for the series, and Buxton with 2 gives them 3. Pineda, like I said, once again, fabulous job. 3 hits, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts in the game, allowed nothing, and then Hildenberger, 1 hit, 2 runs, 1 of those earned because of the error, and 1 strikeout, as he did his job out of the pen. So 8-2, Minnesota wins it, as they will look ahead to Game 4 at the Metrodome, in which we will have that game. And we'll see where we're going to be at for the rest of this series. The big question is, will this go back to? Will the series go back to Houston for Game 5? So we will find out today. So let's check out what we've got coming here in this next game. Seattle and the Yankees here at Safeco Field. And because of the partly cloudy weather, they decided to go ahead and close the roof in this game. Mike Leake on the mound, 6-6 for Seattle in this game, but he did get a win in that 1-game playoff against Boston. Now we're hoping maybe we'll see how the Yankees do against the Mariners in this game. And of course, everything from this point on will be every game from this point on will be JIP, join in progress. So there's the lineup: Gordon, Smith, Encarnacion, Voldbach, Healy, Beckham, Santana, Bruce. So once again, here we go. Safeco Field here in Seattle, as the roof is closed for this one because of partly cloudy weather. They did not want a chance on possible rain, so we're going to go ahead and play it just like we are. So there's the lineup for the Yankees. Mike Leake hoping to deliver big time for his team in this game. We will jump ahead here with the Yankees up 4-1. Aaron Hicks 1-for-1, a double, an RBI, and a run in this game so far, as he is really doing well. There he looks at strike 3 for a Minnesota Twin, but the Yankees do lead it 4-1 here in the 5th inning, as Seattle looking to hopefully make this a game. Aaron Judge coming up 2 for 2, 2 singles in the game, has not gone yard in this series yet. And there's a swing and miss, a sinker, 2-2. And that is going to be trouble. And Seattle cannot come up with it. Now Jay Bruce did everything he could there. And Judge is going for 3, and he'll get in there easily. So Jay Bruce, I tell you, when it's the playoffs, you do what you have to do. But a heck of an effort there. Just could not come up with it. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Yeah, he has not gone yard either. So nice slider for the strike, 1-2. But he has been huge in key spots, including that 9-8 game where he drove in the tying run in that game. And got him with the slider. So I tell you, Lee can really turn some heads a little bit with that slider. And there's 2 away. And here's Gary Sanchez, 0 for 1 in the game. As this ball goes outside with a cutter. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And there's a foul ball, so 2-2. And jammed him, but D. Gordon with a nice play. 1-2-3 inning. So the the triple goes for naught. As the Yankees still lead at 4-1. There's a beautiful shot of Safeco Field with the roof closed. So Seattle hoping to wake up the bats here. Santana, Bruce, and Navarez coming up. And here's Domingo Santana, 0 for 1 in the game, as he is facing off against J.A. Happ, the former Toronto Blue Jay. And there's a ground ball right to third, but nope, it was actually considered a hit. So 1 away. And here's Jay Bruce, 0 for 1 in the game. And there's foul ball with the curve, 1-2. And Jay Happ, I tell you, very good pitcher. And that just got a piece of it. And got him with the slider, 2 away. True to the blue is that little saying out there. And here is Omar Narvaez. Jay Happ really pitching well. Right to the shortstop, 1-2-3 inning. Yankees still lead at 4-1. We go to the 6th. And here is Gleyber Torres, 0 for 2 in the game. Oh, there, just missed the outside corner, so 3-1. And this is a chop right to Ron Healy. And 1 away, Vogelbach with the nice stretch. And here is Didi Gregorius, 0 for 2 in the game. And fly ball, center field, going back. Oh, what a catch. As Alex Smith was going back, running out of real estate, and makes the catch and hits the wall. My goodness. And he was able to hang on. And here's Greg Bird, who has a home run in the series. And this is right where nobody ain't. So this is going to be a nice double for Greg. And that will bring up Troy Tulowitzki with a chance to drive in a run to make this a 5-1 game. And here is Troy Tulowitzki, the former Rocky, with a chance to eliminate the Dodgers in Game 4. The Nationals, excuse me. There's a strikeout with the cutter. 1-2-3 inning. Mike Leake doing what he can. 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. Now he's trying to inspire his team to get some hits, get some runs. They're only down by 3. And here's D. Gordon, 0 for 2 in the game. Grounded out and flew out. J Hap, you know, he is very aware that he might just drop a bunt here. And that is, oh, what a catch. My, what a catch by DJ LeMahieu at second base. That was either going to be a very tough play or anything else. And DJ LeMahieu, nice catch there. Retires a very troublesome runner. And Gregorius takes care of Malik Smith. Two very good runners for Seattle. Keeping them off the base paths, that's what you need to do. And here's Edwin Encarnacion, 1 for 2 in the game. Single in the first inning, and then pretty much nothing else. There's a strike with a changeup, 3-1. And, oh, J Hap just lost him. So tough right there. Only his first walk of the night. 3 strikeouts, 4 hits, 1 run given up, 5 2/3. And here is Dan Vogelbach, 0 for 2 in the game, as he has been absolutely handcuffed by J Hap. And there's the second walk of the inning. And that will bring in Ron Healy, solo home run in the 4th. And what a spot this would be. As this ball will go foul. As this is going to be caught out in right field by Aaron Judge. 1, 2, 3 inning. J Hap doing the job once again. As we go to the 7th inning, Yankees still lead it 4-1. And here's G.J. LeMahieu, 2 for 3 in the game. And a fantastic catch there at second base to keep D. Gordon off the base pass. And I mean, that is gone. And LeMahieu, and it's 5-1. And Lee knew it too. Trying to right in with that slider. That certainly didn't cut like he had hoped. And that's gone. So it's 5-1. And here's Aaron Hicks, the lead of the second batter up. And Hicks, is this going to be caught or is this going to be trouble? Nope, nice catch out there by the left fielder, 1 away. And here is Aaron Judge, a triple, 2 singles. Needs a double and a home run for the cycle. And this is ground ball right to Gordon, 2 away. They hadn't played in the shift. And here is Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 3, single in the 3rd inning. There's a strike with a cutter. So 3-1. And that is Vogelbach, heck of a try to maybe trying to stretch for it, but no chance. And a base hit for Giancarlo Stanton. And here is Gary Sanchez, 0 for 2 in the game, walked in the 3rd inning. As he'll fly this one, who's going to get it? As Malik Smith with the catch, 1, 2, 3 inning. But G.J. LeMahieu makes it 5-1. At 7th inning stretch time here in Seattle. And J Hap still in the ball game, still pitching well. As this is Beckham, as he is going to lead this off with a nice double. And he will not think of going 3. So good leadoff double by Beckham. He kind of just drove it right where nobody could get to it. And a leadoff double. And here's Domingo Santana. And struck him out. So nice pitching by J.A. Happ. So 2-way, and here is Jay Bruce. And boy, I tell you, that slider is so effective. He really knows how to spot that thing on a dime, and he does it again. My goodness. So 2-way, and here's Omar Narvaez. A leadoff double, and all of a sudden, Jay Happ is just dialing them up. As this will go foul. So still 1-2 count. And a ball 2-2. And popped him up right to the left fielder. And a 1-2-3 inning. So Stanton takes care of it. Easy does it. As we go to the 8th inning, the Yankees in the lead 5-1. So Zach Roskup in the game now. Second appearance. No earned runs. 1 inning done. 2 strikeouts. And Gleyber Torres. And then also Villa in the bullpen. Yeah, that pitch kind of got away. So Yankees looking to finish this thing off tonight. And there's ball 3. So 3-1. Then you got Gregorius coming up on deck. There's a strike. Oh, full count. As this ball will go foul, so full count, 3-2. Oh my goodness, just missed ball 4. I mean, just missed strike 3. So first walk of the inning for Roskup, and here is Didi Gregorius, 0 for 3 in the game tonight, and he faces a full count. As this is going to be caught by Malik Smith. So 1 away. And here's Greg Bird, double in the 6th inning. Literally with no one near, because they had him shifted to the other side. And there's ball 4. So Roskup just not getting any help on the corners tonight. And Tulowitzki, boy, put a charge in this one, and it is out of here. And the Yankees continue to just pour it on Seattle, and it's 8-1. So first home run in the series for Tulowitzki, a big 3-run shot. Aaron Boone likes what he sees. And the Yankees now extend it to a 7-run lead. As he just he was able to get it and get it out of here. And here is TJ LeMahieu as he homered last time up. And that is going to be in the gap. But Mount Smith going to quickly cut it off and hold him to a single. And here is, so Altavilla will come in, and he will face fourth appearance of the series for him. So Aaron Hicks thought he was going to be batting from the other side. So LeMahieu kind of leading off. As this will be a fly ball, but Smith with the catch, 2 away. And here's Aaron Judge, triple, 2 singles, and driven in 2 RBIs in this game. But he has not gone yard in this game yet, or in this series. There's a strike, 2-2. And a ground ball right, so a line drive shot. Beckham with a nice stab. 1-2-3 inning. So nothing much except for 3 runs and a big inning for the Yankees. So Zach Britton now coming in the game as Jay is done, second appearance, inning done, 2 strikeouts. As he will face off against the dangerous G. Gordon, then Altavino, also up in the bullpen. And G. Gordon will pop fly there on the half swing, and there's 1 away. And here's Malik Smith, 1 for 3 in the game. And got him looking with the slider. So 2 away. Smith not happy about that, but in his defense, that was in the zone on the bottom half. And here's Edwin Encarnacion. And that ball will go foul. And still foul, so still 0-2. As that is just a little bit upstairs, 1-2. And got him with the slider again, 1-2-3 inning. I tell you, the Yankees making this look way too easy. As Seattle 1 run, 5 hits in this game, and that's been pretty much it. Now there's a look at downtown Seattle. I can see, and here's Jason Bradford inning at third, and the ERA just absolutely murder. And here's Giancarlo Stanton tonight, 2 singles, 2 for 4 in this game. There's a strike. Most of those rough ERA for Jason Bradford came in game 2. And got him with the slider, 1 away. So 2 for 5 in the game for Stanton. And here's Sanchez, over 3 in the game. So no. And this is just right off the end of the bat. Bradford will take away, 2 away. Easy throw. Sanchez's night is effectively done at 0 for 4. And here's Torres, also 0 for 3 in the game. And that is a base hit right past Ron Healy. So Yankees get a hit. And that will bring up Didi Gregorius. who is pretty much over everything himself in this game. And until then, nice base hit. So 2 on, 2 out. Yankees looking to add even more insurance in this game. Of course, I'm not sure how much more insurance they can add. As Cody Gearin will get up in the bullpen right now. No, just missed to Greg Bird, 2-2. That seemed to be right on that corner. And right off the foot of Bradford, and nice play by Vogelbach. 1-2-3 inning as we go to 9th. 7 to tie, 8 to win to push another game. And Adam Altavino coming in the game to finish this thing out. 1 inning done, 2 strikeouts, nothing on the ERA. As Urshela will come in and play first base. Giovanni Urshela, as he is in for defense. And Altavino, pitch goes foul, 1-2, Vogelbach. And got him with that cutter. I tell you, he can really spot that cutter well. So 1 away. As Vogelbach is retired, 1 away, and here is Ron Healy. Home run in the 4th inning, which has been Seattle's only run in this game, as he'll take ball 4. And here's Tim Beckham. A single, a double. No, my goodness, strike 3. As the umpire looked a little bit below the knees, but I tell you, out number 2, and here's Domingo Santana. Last hope at all for Seattle. And that's fly ball, deep drive, Judge. Oh, he misplayed it. And that is going to be a run. And it's 8-2. So Ron Healy comes around on the misplacement in right field by Aaron Judge. So he thought maybe he might have it, and then hit the wall. But good job by Hicks to back that one up. And here is Jay Bruce. 1-1 count to him. And a ground ball right through the wickets. As this is going to be an 8-3 game. And right now, things kind of coming off at the seams here just a little bit. Jonathan Holder up in the bullpen now, but they're not even going to waste time. They're going to get the man himself, Aroldis Chapman. In case this inning gets any worse. There's a swing and a miss with a slider. 3-2 to Omar Narvaez. And just a little chipper right to him. Flip to first. 1-2-3 inning. 2 runs coming. The Yankees win it as they will move on to the ALCS, eliminating Seattle in 3 straight games. So congratulations to the Yankees, as Seattle, a very good season for them, but they just ran out of gas here in this series. Showed a lot of heart against Boston, but then just could not do they had their chances, especially in game 2 when they had the lead, and just that lead choked away in the 9th inning. So DJ LeMahieu 4 for 5 in this game, 3 runs, 1 home run, and a single RBI. And he was a big hitter today, and fantastic defense. What else can you say? Fantastic job by DJ LeMahieu in this game. As the Yankees will now move on to the ALCS, they'll either get the Twins or the Houston Astros. And what should be a fantastic series by either of those two. So, but we're not done yet with the Twins or the Astros, as we will be heading for the end of those series. So Jay Happ with the win, his first of the postseason, as he really pitched well. Mike Leake takes the loss in a very tough situation. Did what he could do in this game, but just wasn't enough against the Yankees, as the Yankees win it. And a very impressive, Yankees win the ALDS. They'll be taking on the Stros or the Twins in the ALCS. So right now the Twins, they still have to win here at the Metrodome in order to force Game 5. They got to win the next 3 games if they're going to even think of getting to the ALCS, where the Yankees swept their series 3-0. So that comes down to the Dodgers in Milwaukee and Colorado and Washington right now. So that is still going to be big time there. So Nationals and the Rockies, and then the Brewers and the Dodgers. So that is where we're going to pause it for tonight. I'll have these 2 games tomorrow night. Tomorrow night as part of our Friday night, as we'll kind of have an early morning, so I'm going to or maybe I might do these 2 games sometime in the afternoon tomorrow to kind of get these games ready, and hopefully we get ourselves hopefully the Rockies go ahead and sweep out this series, and maybe the Dodgers will do the same, so we can get to the AL and NLCS, and then hopefully we'll see who gets to the World Series from there. The Twins still have some work to do, as Pineda really pitched a fantastic game. The next series, Martin Perez will start against Brad Peacock in the next game, and then of course whatever make of this series here, and then we'll and then if it goes to 5, which I feel it may go, it would be Barrios and Garrett Cole once again in Game 5 in Houston. But we got to take care of things here in Game 4 for that to happen. So I have these 2 games tomorrow or tomorrow afternoon. Just kind of look for the video on that. So until then, have yourself a fantastic evening, everybody. Thank you for joining me here, part of tonight's American League Division Series. Twins stay alive with an 8-2 win, and the Yankees take care of the Mariners 8-3 to win their series 3-0. So till then, everyone.